Normal Heights, I don't know a more important time to have a market update campfire conversation about timing and how you might be on the wrong side of history if you don't act right now appropriately today. More on that.
Yeah, lessons learned. And buyers, we're going to talk a little bit about what's driving things like inventory, competition, so you can get ahead of the game.
So normally if you watch these, I guess our moms are the ones that click on these the most.
So sweet.
You'll see me go a whole parade of numbers. Honestly, doing one of these on this, the numbers are fine, guys. The numbers are actually great. We've been saying this last couple months. This is kind of like an early summer market, and we're barely out of the other side of winter. So April update, this is the thesis, gang. This is a game of timing. You know, I'm sure Jared's going to talk a second about the timing of the rates on the buyer side. If you're a homeowner and you're thinking about selling, you're probably like a lot of people that were on the sidelines for the last, 2 years, strategically not wanting to do something because you were kind of locked in your rate or you didn't have somewhere to go. And so right now, your cousins, brothers, uncles, best friends, neighbors are all getting ready to flood the market with a bunch of inventory, which is great writ large because we're starved for inventory. But the problem for you is that if your home isn't the sexiest little jewel on the block, or unless you want to go do a gigantic remodel and get everything all tidied up and perfect, you're going to end up having to compete with the dwindling percentage of the pool of buyers at that point, because everybody else is going to be out there on the market as well. So are you going to be in front of that, or are you going to be behind it? That's really the conversation in the real estate game.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're seeing the same thing with buyers. So if you're a buyer and you're thinking about when do I do this, let me give you a little data. So a couple months ago, what happened is rates dropped. What happened then? Applications increased.
Yeah, lines down the street.
Right? And so all of a sudden you have buyers and going for small amounts of inventory. We don't have that right now. So the flux or the circular pattern there is that every time rates drop, a bunch of people get into the market.
Yep.
So you have to be careful if you're a buyer that if you're waiting for the thing that's going to cause competition, you could be waiting for the thing that raises prices for you as well.
And if you want to know what any of all that gobbledygook real estate jargon means to you, well, gang, that's what we're hanging out on the corner of Adams and 36 for. We got a home buyer class every month, and we got a home seller workshop every month. Sign up down below. We'll see you on either.